Okay, I told you I was going to come back in the morning with an update of how the trade went, and here we are with that update. Sorry, it's another problem with being a trader in Nigeria. The service is always crap. Even if you're using Starlink, when the weather is bad and all that, the service is still kind of crap. So here we are, right? And you could see that if you'd seen the previous video, you would know showed up that I would have gotten in, sorry, at this point and rode the wave, taken partial here. And, as at that time, I think it was at this point, but over the night it did this, and I kind of expected it to go up, and break even, but it didn't. So here we are. And if you followed, I said you said move stop loss to break even. See, this is another challenge. Being a forex trader in Nigeria comes with this challenge. So you move your stop loss to break even, and you leave it there. All this point, let's be fair. I get up at 5:40 a.m. I don't just jump right into charts. I got other things to do besides even right now. I told you I'm still pretty much nursing a breakup, so that is all the way in my heart. It's just painful to think about. But I'm also a believer of this that your feelings don't matter to anybody else but you. Hear me out. Hear me out. Your feelings are there. They are real to you, but they do not matter to anybody else but you. A very simple experiment. It's a very simple experiment you can do. Get a job, okay? Then start the job. Along the way, maybe a week, 2 weeks in, call your employer on the phone and be like, hey, I'm not coming in today because I don't feel like it. I might come in tomorrow if I feel like it, but I don't know yet. I said, right now, I don't feel like coming in. Guess what? You're going to get fired. HR isn't going to, you can't sue, oh, I wasn't feeling up to it. I didn't call and say I was sick. I was just saying I don't feel like it. Right? There's a difference. Your HR ain't going to support that. You cannot take that to court. So why would your feelings stop you from getting up in the morning and doing what you got to do? I already lost her because it's this. Might as well see it to the finish, and it would hurt even more if I didn't see it to the finish. Because one more do I have to hold on to? Anyways, service is bad. It's morning. It's about to rain outside. Service is really bad, and as you can see, this is where we're at with the market. But let's be a little honest here. Our stop loss would have been at this point. It would have hit. It wouldn't have hit our stop loss just yet, but that's the whole concept of break even. And I'll say this another thing: this money isn't yours, right? If you had gotten into this trade and it was counting all the way and then it fell, this happened at night, so you really wouldn't know when or how to stop it. This money isn't yours. You feel me? It's not yours. The counting profit on the screen, the partial you have even secured and it's in your balance, it's not yours. The money in your entire account is not yours. You know when that money becomes yours? When you make a withdrawal and it goes to your bank account. That's when the money's yours. Prior to that time, that's not your money. That money's just in there floating. Why? Because you can make it today and lose it tomorrow. That's the forex fear, and that's why they say use money you can only afford to lose. Use only money you can afford to lose because the moment you pay it in, trust me, that money is it ain't yours no more, right? It really ain't yours. You just gotta be like, oh, it's gone. If it multiplies and come back to you, then good for you. If it doesn't, well, it was fun while it lasted. Forex is very taxing, especially the last few weeks for me. I don't know, like in the last few weeks, it's been very up and down. Like if you go to my Facebook, for instance, you can literally see me taking awesome trades, and all of a sudden, weeks ago, it just boom. I feel like I lost something. My psychology, maybe. I just instantly started to struggle, and it's been losses upon losses. Sometimes I get up in the morning and be like, why do you want to put yourself through this again? But I started it, and I ain't a quitter. I ain't got no quit in me. I gotta finish what I started, and that's why I'm still here. Sometimes I dread the morning alarm to get up and come look at screens, but it's just the way I feel. Don't matter to anybody else. Wouldn't matter to the future when you're using it as an excuse. It will not matter to anybody else. It's your life only. You fight it. You fight it hard. So back into it. I was saying I was gonna give you an update on this trade, and let's see if it would break even. The moment it gets here, it stopped us out. But then of course there's spread, so maybe it gets to this point, it will stop us out already. It would have stopped us out. Why do I keep saying that? It would have stopped us out if we had dived into this trade, like I told you. But then there's always still, a strong chance of reversal, whatever. If it hasn't exceeded this point, this line at the bottom here, this line would be our new changer character. But we cannot label it that because it just recently changed characters, right? And until it forms a new trend structure, breaks here, do we understand that an trend has begun, right? From the downtrend that it just, shifted from. Because until he does this and above, you can not even be sure an uptrend is about to begin. Why? It just came out of a downtrend. This very much is true. Our new focus should be finding a way to buy, right? No more selling, but it could just be up and down, right? You. So we needed to create one structure, like say that one structure. It's not just here. If you, it would be a bad example to just pick here because in here would be okay. It made the downtrend and we're fine. It broke structure and we're like okay, with that and change character. That's not it. If you go all the way back up, yeah, it shifted from a. I could explain this just a little bit, but it shifted from this structure an uptrend for me. This is not a break of structure on the 15 minutes time frame, but it was a break of structure on the 5 minutes time frame, which is where I traded this particular thing. I do have screenshots of it on my Facebook. I'm gonna put the Facebook name there so you can probably go check it out. And I'm nothing big or anything like that, but I just be doing the best I can, and yeah, that was just about it. So this was previous data. Again, this trade was more, like bright on the 5 minutes time frame. Still got the killing there on the 5 minutes time frame. This was rather to, I think, I don't know. I don't really remember. Again, I said a lot of things going through my mind right now. I'm processing a lot of stuff. Nothing relating to trading at all. Trust me, it's just relationship stuff. She was amazing. Anyways, that let's not go too far back. Let's just go down to where we needed to be. All right. Now here we are. Sorry. Here we are expecting if it taps here, taps us out, goes all the way back up here. Would give us profit. That's in the natural world, and that's how it would work. But here we are. And I'm gonna take this time out to say a few things about the whole forex industry. There are a lot of scammers in the forex industry. I bet you almost any guru you started as a beginner trying to learn from is a fraud. Oh my god, ICT the biggest one of them. Yeah, the trading gig, a lot of them fraudsters out there. Trust me, I could literally put a link to a video from a guy called Iman, where you can literally see all these great traders get exposed and all that. It doesn't mean that there are no good traders out there. It just means the good traders are actually the one who will get the attention. You feel me? They'll get the attention that they naturally should get because all this, marketers, they're just there. When you Google a video how to, it's a video of a marketer you're gonna see. It's a video of a Forex influencer that you're gonna see. They make money from selling courses and all that. Because I used to wonder back in the day, if you make that much money from Forex and all, why why do you need to sell courses? Why do you need to sell courses? Best of all, because what really limits people, it's not the lack of a strategy. All of that you can learn for free. What makes people fail is not the lack of a strategy, it's the doubt, the psychology part of it. And this cannot be taught. This only comes through experience. You cannot teach it into somebody. This only comes through experience. Now, um, no strategy has a win rate of 10%. Let's say 10 out of 10. You took 10 trades, you get 10. No strategy has that. Out the window. Throw that out the window. And the guaranteed 100%. This is how I made it so and so, and all that. All those are just clickbaits, ways of dragging your attention in, right? They just want you to come in and blow your money because most of them are affiliated with the broker. A long time ago starting out, um I don't know if I said this before, but I got on a Discord from a link I saw, and I went to this group, and I didn't know anything about trading and about forex, and I asked the question, could anybody help me get started and all? And someone came in and asked me, what broker do you use? I didn't know what a broker was, honestly. So I told him the exact truth. I'm very new. I'm just starting out. I do not know what a broker is. Guess what he told me? Take your money and go. Never come here. You are gonna lose. You're gonna fail. But I guess it's well. I felt wow, trying to do something new, and the discouragement already flowing in. So yeah, I buckled in, and I realized there were a lot of things I didn't know, and I had to learn. So I went straight down to learning it, and I learned it as hard as I could. Now, knowing a strategy is different from being able to implement the strategy. If we could all implement the strategy, like if it were that easy, if we could implement a strategy for they could be taught, we would have automated it and make bots that just trade this particular thing, and then I wouldn't even have to wake up early and open up my settings. I'll just wake up in the day and say, oh, you made turn to a profit, or you made turn to a loss, or that's how it would be, right? It wouldn't be like this, me sitting down looking at charts for countless hours and then trying to take trades and all. No, it wouldn't be like this, trust me. Well, now here we are, looking a little bit promising, like it's gonna reverse and go all the way back up, but that's not up to us. That's up to the market. That's up to pilage or piling of huge orders, sorry. And let's see what happens, right? The emotional part is really sitting down, watch that money count. I used to dread that when I started out. I still do. I'm not even gonna lie about that. I still do just a little bit, especially when you're like so close to a take profit, and it just be twerking at that point. It just be going up and down. My God, I will lose my mind. My mind. I was about to say swear, but that's just about it. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think about this video. I am going to be putting out videos as raw can be. See, I'm not even wearing a shirt. I am putting out videos as raw can be. I do not care. Why? I don't know. I was my biggest fan. So, here I am. You know, putting it out as it is. The world is not the same as it was. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of this recording session. All I want to say is peace out.